I don't think the front office believes in this year that much. And right now, yeah, I'm kind of with them. I hate saying it. They're 6-3. I wanted them to do something at the deadline just because I want to keep watching football, and I'd like a sack more than, I don't know, once a month. But, yeah, they don't believe it. Look at their actions. Look at what they're doing. We're talking out the idea of whether or not the 49ers front office actually, and maybe I'll rephrase it, rather than believe in the team, because I know they like their guys, and inherently they have to believe in them a little bit. They all have Niner jerseys. But do they believe in this year? I think is a very fair question. Do the Niners truly believe in this year? And their actions would suggest only to a point. And so they do, to the point that they have to, but they
do.
Yeah, right there you go.
They do.
They do.
Hey, Steve, do the Niners believe in their chances this year? I mean,
I do, but
we're not going to do anything, literally anything, to press on the gas this year that might put something else in a disadvantageous spot.
Right. And if they did something to really fix this, then you're talking about an edge rusher and a first or second rounder, and then a linebacker, a third rounder, and then you're going to try to find a guard or a tackle, a fourth rounder. So now you're going to gut your entire draft for next year for what? For a chance this year to be, I don't know, from the 6 seed to the 2 seed and still, I don't know, not have a great chance to do it?
By the way, again, I'm going to reiterate, I'm not saying that that's the wrong thing to do.
I'm with you.
I'm just kind of pointing it out. I don't think the Niner defense is very good. I don't think it's very good. And I don't think you do special stuff in the NFL when you don't have a very good defense.
Well, and
there's about nothing that they can do about it right now.
And I'll say this, too. The offense is not very good either. You've got Christian McCaffrey, who is having a borderline MVP year. He might be a guy who goes 1,000, the first ever to do it twice. And you have a backup quarterback, and you have a receiver who is hurt and a receiver who is hurt. And your offense is not very good either. So, like, as a team, you're kind of doing it with smoke and mirrors. And I know we're going to play 10 plays that tell you why they're 6-3. And they're plays that help them win games. But I look at the game against the Ram team, and you're home and you're 4.5-point dogs. When was the last time the Niners were 6-3 at home and underdogs?
How about just when was the last time? Well, I guess maybe at the end of the last year. I was trying to think, when's the last time the Niners were a dog by more than a field goal at home? Period. I don't care what the circumstances are, what your record is.
Yeah.
But I can't remember a lot of times in the last handful of years where the Niners were more than a field goal dog at Levi Stadium against anybody for any reason.
Yep.
No matter who the quarterback is or whatever. I'm going to fight back on this point. I hear it all the time, so I know a lot of you feel it. But this concept that the Niners have had misses before in the first and second round, therefore they should spit on them and leave them in a trash can somewhere, is crazy to me. First of all, they haven't missed on all of them. Nick Bosa is one of them. Okay?
All right.
Deebo Samuel is one of them. They have not missed on all of Ricky Pearsall is one of them. And that's early.
2023, no pick.
Right.
That's a miss.
Wow.
Trey Lance.
Sure.
2022, no pick, Trey Lance. 2022, Drake Jackson. That's a miss. Are we going third round or are we going just the top 2 rounds? What are we doing?
I mean, you can do whatever you want. This is a moving goalpost.
And my father-in-law has the yellow spreadsheet on the yellow piece of paper, and we could do this. And
what a weird concept from a team that has absolutely crushed the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th round.
But what if you did better in the top end of it?
And
what if?
And you can have that conversation, but I would bet even you're not at a spot where you're now like, we should sit it out. We suck at this.
No.
We should never
This is
ever
where
try
I disagree
again.
with the caller because you're not going to trade your picks now. And if you want to talk about like recent days, last year, Pearsall, Green, Puni, Mustafa, those 4, they all play. They're all good. They're all regular guys.
Yep.
And like put aside Garendo, which I do think that once they cut him, he'll be good somewhere else. But Kyle, for some reason, whatever. Kyle doesn't love him.
He's a jag.
And Tatum Bethune in that same draft, 7th rounder.
7th round.
And now he's the dude. And then last year's draft, Michael Williams, he looked good enough. Alfred Collins,
jury out.
Good.
Yeah.
Nick Martin, I do think that he's kind of a Tatum Bethune guy where in a couple like D Winters, he took him a couple of years to get ready. Upton Stout, good. And I mean, Marquise Siegel, now he's getting like DNPs. But I do think that if you look at the last couple of drafts, there have been more hits than misses.
Well,
but I do think that if you want to look at the first and second rounds under Shanahan and Lynch, it's been more misses than hits.
You can be underwhelmed by it without arriving at the point that the Niners should just kick them. Like, based on that logic, there should never be a trade deadline where the Niners do not ship out their next year's first and second rounders to get a player who actually is good because they're no good at it and we shouldn't have him anymore. And I know I'm overstating what he said a little bit, but I hear this point constantly. And I just find it to be a fascinating point. You can be frustrated by their output in the first and second round. You can be underwhelmed by it. I still think you stop yourself before you arrive at the opinion of they should get rid of him every year. Like, they should definitely do that because they're not good at it. That's why I did the golf thing. You don't hit 8 bad shots in a row and decide that you're not capable of hitting a good one the next one. Most people I know, in fact, are the opposite. They'll hit 8 bad shots in a row, and they'll ask for a mulligan because they'll go, that's not actually me. I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't usually hit it like that. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. But you think you don't because that's not the way we operate in life. You get on the horse and try again. That's what you do. And that is absolutely what I want the 49ers to do with their early draft picks next year, especially in the situation that they're in with some pretty hefty contracts. They're going to need some cheap labor. Don't kick that down the road just because you had some misses the last handful of years. And the Trey Lance one is tough because that's one pick, and I understand that
it turned into 3 picks, though.
Of course, but you traded them. It's not like you evaluated a player 3 different times and picked him 3 different times. They misevaluated big time on one player. So that's a really bad draft pick.
It's a triple bad draft pick.
It is
what it is.
But
and so
you get that there's not scouting involved in all 3 of the picks.
Right. But the scouting was such that, you blew it like in triplicate because 2019 you had Bosa and Debo. Boom, boom. 2020, you went Kinlaw and Ayuk. Okay, Ayuk, you could say what you want about him. He got hurt. He's been good. Like, he had a great rookie year, and then he was good again. He got hurt, and so...
By the way, Kinlaw is producing right now. I don't know if that matters to anybody for Washington.
Right. For Washington.
No, it's not a miss. It's a miss.
It's a miss because you didn't, either you didn't use him right or you didn't believe in him, so it's a miss.
Absolutely.
And then you go Trey Lance, Aaron Banks, Trey Sermon, Ambry Thomas. That was your top 4. They're all gone. And, Aaron Banks got a big contract and he got hurt.
What round was Lenore?
He was 5th.
Okay.
Hufanga 5th.
I get
Elijah Mitchell 6th.
It's kind of funny. It is. There's a little bit of a comedy sketch in here somewhere.
It's total comedy.
Like the Niners should sleep through their tea time and just show up on the second day of the draft.
Right.
I get it.
Show up on the 10th tee.
Actually, they maybe should just show up on the 3rd day of the draft.
Right.
That's when round 4 starts.
2022.
That's
Drake Jackson, Ty Davis-Price, Danny Gray.
Right, but
what?
Well, if we're doing 3rd rounds too, right? They did draft Fred Warner's a 3rd rounder. Warner.
Yep.
There you go.
So is Tavares Moore.
Yeah. Yes.
So
yes, he is.
And 4th round, Kentavious Street.
And I still
second
maintain
round, Dante Pettis. Good Lord.
I still maintain that you can do this as a fan of any team. Again, I'm not saying the Niners are doing it wrong. I'm just pointing it out that I don't think the front office believes in this year that much. And right now, yeah, I'm kind of with them. I hate saying it. They're 6-3. I wanted them to do something at the deadline just because I want to keep watching football and I'd like a sack more than, once a month. But, yeah, they don't believe it. Look at their actions. Look at what they're doing.